The future of television is here. It's called Ting, and I want to welcome Shane Hazlip. So he's one of the construction project guys.
Construction program manager.
There we go. And so tell me what you do when you come into a community like this in terms of the construction part.
Well, this community is unique in its own sense of, mostly when we come into a new community, we're having to do a lot of earthwork, directional boring or trenching, a lot of digging. This community already has a lot of the pathways in the ground installed.
Right, and what's that like? When you already have the conduit, doesn't that make the job just that much easier?
That's every teleco's dream, is to have the infrastructure already existing and available, not just there, but open pathway. So that's going to be instrumental in us getting this project done in a timely manner and in a cost-efficient way.
So there is going to be some construction, though, and there's going to be some inconvenience. How do you guys handle that? Is when you go into a new neighborhood where you get, okay, the fiber's coming through, this neighborhood over here by Gate 5 or whatever it might be?
Yeah, no, that's a great question. We understand it's a painful process. There's beautiful landscape, flowers. We try not to disturb that at all, but there's cases where we do have to dig up a box, upsize it, make room for our new infrastructure. So a lot of times what we do, we send a lot of communications before we even get in the neighborhood. We actually work with Paul to go onto the Laguna Woods landing page and send out a blast, kind of, hey, Ting is coming, this is what to expect. On top of that, our crews that are actually in the field, they have sandwich boards, and it has all the information, hey, crews will be working, men working. We do have quiet hours that we abide by, so they know, can't be jackhammering at 7 o'clock in the morning. So just being respectful to the residents and their property, knowing that they take pride in their properties, they've worked hard on these, and we understand that. So we don't want to create any more headache. We're here to provide a great service. So.
In other neighborhoods, have you had to interact with neighbors and come out and say, hey, what's going on?
Oh, yeah. We actually love interacting with the neighbors in the neighborhood. We get questions all the time, a lot of curiosity, especially around fiber, with it being kind of new on the cutting edge. A lot of people are interested to see what we're doing or just, why we're doing it. So we enjoy letting the residents come by, take a look at the work we're doing, and even give them a little explanation of why we're here and how we got to be here. So.
When you have these conversations, when you have the interaction, what do you think is most surprising to some folks in terms of what you guys are doing and how you do the work?
I think it's most surprising by, how uninvasive it is. Like it's a little fiber when they see how little the cables are that are running such large bandwidths and, running TV stations and police departments and all that. I think that really, most people haven't seen it. And then when you actually see the fiber and what we're doing, it's kind of like, whoa, that's not what I expected, but it's very interesting.
What is it that you like most about what you do and how you kind of bring this technology into communities?
I think the most rewarding part is just the people that when you show up in the neighborhood, they're ecstatic you're there. They've been waiting. They don't want to, they don't want to get left behind. They see all these other communities getting hooked up with fiber and able to do online shopping and schooling and everything. And when they see us, they know, hey, we're not going to be limited by internet capacity and do anything you want pretty much from your home. You can work, you can school, whatever it is. So.
Would you say that the process is, in terms of how you guys experience into a community, is it a quick process, is it kind of pain-free? Do you kind of get into communities and you're in and out before people know it?
Yeah, absolutely. That's our goal. We don't want to be lingering on streets in front of your house and you can't park your car out there and so on and so forth. So we really work with our teams, engineering, design, construction crews, contractors to really plan before we start. That way, when we do start, it's a seamless integration of the plan. We're moving from block to block, neighborhood, and we're lighting these addresses up as we're going. That way, you're not getting construction, and then 6 months later, you're getting active. So we really try to work in an efficient way and make sure it's painless as possible.
All right, folks, he's Shane Hazlip, and he's on the construction team here for Ting, and you might see him in your neighborhood, so stand by to see Shane around. Love the beard.
Thank you, yeah, and I'm looking forward to talking with the community and letting everybody know a little bit about Ting and how excited we are to be here.
Thank you very much, Shane. Appreciate it. All right, folks, Ting is here, and we've been having these conversations, letting you know what's coming to your community. Thanks for watching Village Television.